Hi, this is Laura. Well, if you've been to my blog before, you've probably seen the section called Answer the On-the-Ground Question. Each month I post a question that's really designed to get at what's happening out there with the child-free. And in June, I asked the question, what is the most outrageous thing that's happened to you as a child-free person? And first, thanks to everybody who wrote in their stories and their responses. The top three kinds of responses I got include one is based on the assumption that, as one woman put it, that everywhere is a kid-friendly zone. We're supposed to put kids first pretty much everywhere in public places. So I got a number of stories about putting up with rude kids in public places, and surprisingly a lot of stories having to do with incidents on planes where either the parents weren't around, they'd stepped out or up, and or they were asleep, and somehow as you sitting next to the person, you were expected to tend to other people's kids. Another area of stories I got a lot of was just surrounding the idea that somehow, because we don't have kids, that we couldn't possibly know anything about kids or about how to raise them. One story was, say, a child-free couple was at this party, and a woman brought up how she was having some challenges with her kids, and the child-free couple was really participating in the conversation. And at one point, she turns around, the woman turns around and says, "How could you possibly understand?" and invites them to go freshen their drinks. So, third, even more outrageous, I find, admittedly, it's one of my hot buttons, is when doctors refuse to do sterilization procedures on women, that somehow they think they know better than the woman herself on matters like this. That's outrageous. Also, I think, looking forward, it can be considered outrageous when parents find themselves asking the child-free, well, if you don't have kids, how is it that you find your purpose in life, or what is your life purpose? So I thought maybe we'd ask that question this month in July to the child-free. Is what is your purpose? How do you describe your life purpose? What gives you meaning in life? Or said another way, what does fulfillment really mean to you in your life? Let's hear from you. So click the question to the right on your screen in the On the Ground section, and I'll collect stories and responses this month and report back. So until then.